All healthcare employees should assume that all body fluids from all patients are infectious, regardless of known or unknown history, diagnosis, age, or social background, and are treated as if they're infectious. No signs or special rooms are required for standard precautions. Standard precautions are always required. Precautions also involve work practices such as hand hygiene, appropriate usage of barrier devices, removal and disposal of barrier devices, appropriate handling and disposal of sharps, and other infectious waste, and being up to date with immunizations. Body fluids include blood, secretions, including tears and saliva, excretions, like urine and stool, non-intact skin and mucous membranes of all patients, whether or not blood is visible. This video will cover the correct way to put on, don, or remove doff personal protective equipment, or PPE. PPE provides protection from body fluids and infection. PPE is selected according to the ordered precautions and type of patient care you are preparing to perform. Not all PPE will be needed for all types of precautions. Apply product to the palm of the hand. You need a quarter-size puddle if a gel product, or a golf ball size if a foam agent. Rub on all surfaces of hands and fingers to include web spaces until completely dry. Put on the gown over your head and tie in a bow behind your back. Do not tie in the front because this can contaminate your hands later when removing. Expect the front of your gown to get contaminated while working with the patient. Masks are worn to prevent blood and body fluid exposures to your mucous membranes in the event of a splash. Masks are also to be worn by employees in patient rooms where droplet precautions are being observed. This is to prevent contact with droplets that are projected into the air following a cough or a sneeze. Eyewear is worn to protect the eyes from splashing or splattering of blood or body fluids. Eyewear includes goggles, rigid safety glasses with shields, and face shields. Regular eyeglasses without side and top shields are not considered to be adequate PPE. Choose the appropriate size gloves to fit your hands. If any gloves accidentally fall out of the box, throw them away. When putting on clean gloves, pull the cuff up over the gown sleeves.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm back for your hourly rounding.
The following video contains scenes based on actual nursing events. All stunts have been performed by trained professionals. Do not try this at home. No nurses were harmed during the filming of this video.
I haven't been feeling so good. I've got this cough. It just won't go away. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's never been this bad.
Oh my God, it smells so bad.
Oh my goodness, now my IVs came out.
It's okay. Just sit down. I'm gonna go get some help.
Contaminated areas include outside of gloves, front of the gown, gown sleeves, front of face shield or goggles, and the front of the mask. Clean areas are often inside of gloves, back of the gown, gown's ties, This is why you don't tie the gown in front of your body. Straps of face shield and goggles, and the straps of the mask. Doffing or removal of PPE should be done slowly and intentionally to prevent contamination from aerosolizing or being thrown into the air. Grasp or pinch the first glove at, not inside, the cuff. Peel and turn outside in. Hold the removed glove in the gloved hand and slide your ungloved finger under the cuff, touching the clean inside only. Peel off over the first glove. Throw away. Remove goggles or face shield by holding the headband or earpieces to prevent hand contamination and throw them away. Remove the gown by unfastening the ties. Touch the insides only. And remove by rolling away from the body clean side out into a bundle and throw away. The mask is removed last to prevent transmission of contaminants to your respiratory tract while removing the other equipment. Remove mask or respirator using ties or elastic to prevent hand contamination and discard. Masks are to be used one time only and then thrown away. They should never be worn around the neck or carried in your pocket. Perform hand hygiene in the room immediately after removal of all PPE. Hand hygiene must be done before and after entering all patient rooms. Make sure to keep your hands away from your face. Limit surfaces that you touch in the room. Change gloves when torn, heavily soiled, or between procedures. If hands become contaminated during PPE removal, stop and perform hand hygiene, then proceed with PPE removal. If you are contaminated despite adequate PPE, complete the following steps. Remove soiled gloves, complete hand hygiene, and put on clean gloves. Remove any visible soiling with a clean towel. Wash the contaminated area with soap and water and dry. Remove the soiled gloves, complete hand hygiene, and put on clean gloves to continue with patient care. If patient care is complete, continue removing PPE instead of putting back on clean gloves. Notify the manager and complete an AHO.